Between 3 and 6, when my big ideas hit, so in touch, that's the best. Send that girl a risky text, thrill seeking when squeezing, give your life meaning.
Chris Boucher. Alex Caruso. Victor Oladipo. Thon Maker. LeBron James. Introducing the starting five for your Minnesota Timberwolves. Gabe Vincent. Andrew Wiggins. At center, 6'11", number 32, Anthony Towns. Fans, your Minnesota Timberwolves.
Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, BA. Karl Anthony Towns is in a new phase. He said, I've had the time to mess up and chase stats. That's over. I've proved myself in this league. But can I win? That is the next step. I have to do whatever it takes. There's only one way to change the narrative. That's to go beat the narrative. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks for that. Wondering how the West is shaping up? Well, the midseason grind is in full force. Let's check out the standings. Looking at the Lakers, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves just need to keep fighting.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And the Lakers starting five. They've got Victor Oladipo, Chris Boucher out there with Thon Maker. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's James in at the 3 slot. And for the Timberwolves, they've got De'Aaron Fox. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Vincent in at the shooting guard position. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. And at this point of the season, Clark, scouting reports should be pretty set. How important are they for teams?
Extremely important. I mean, knowing the other team's tendencies is part of preparing to beat them. So we see some teams who swear by advanced scouting. I mean, it's really a pillar of how they operate. They'll use complex defenses to spot opponents after timeout plays and really put all of that information. It's about data accumulation and then aggregating that data and using it effectively to hopefully give you an advantage in winning the game.
Down low. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Pass to Maker. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Here's Caruso. Back to James. Here's Caruso. He's covered by Fox. Pass to Maker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Maker's got 5 points.
There's no question about it. Maker needs to get stronger, and he will, but baskets like this are still encouraging.
Towns finds Fox. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Towns. 17 points in his last outing. Back to Fox. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's interesting. Some people say Wiggins should play meaner, but to me, the most important thing is that he improves his overall game every year.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. And so it's the Lakers with it. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
3 on the clock. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Here's the 2K leaderboard showing us the teams with the best free throw percentage. The Lakers, #1, 5th best, Minnesota.
And you really want to see these types of teams attack and draw fouls because they shoot it so well from the line.
The Timberwolves trail. Now Fox. He picked up 10 in his last game. Oh, rejected by Boucher. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Vincent. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Wiggins for 3.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
Yeah, you're right. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
Back to James. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here. Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know George's got the rings. LeBron's got the career numbers. But I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by the Lakers. 6 on the shot clock. Wiggins for 3. No good that time. And Los Angeles the other way now. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Pass to Diakite. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm. Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Vincent. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Towns. Deflected!
And the difference maker has on this end, love whenever he gets up to swat shots back.
Here's Fox. Drops one in from the wing. The Lakers have gone a fantastic 8 of 11 so far. James with the ball. Fox picks him up. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Here's Diakite. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass. VA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
That makes them 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Now here's Towns. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Clock at 6. From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Bagley's checked in for the Timberwolves. Grant's checked in for the Lakers. Garland comes in for Caruso. Fox against Garland. Pass to Maker. And Fox comes to help. Garland for three. Rebounded by Fox.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. And the officials call a traveling violation. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Garland. And Bazemore pulls it down. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Ingles passes to Bagley. And he drops it in from the low post.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Grant outside. Pass to Garland. Back to Grant. Let's go with a three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Langford taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Bazemore. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
The first one falls. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. And here's Garland. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Denver.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Ingles. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Well, he's an incredible athlete. You can just see that, using his vertical and his reach on the defensive end. Outstanding block.
Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 13-point game. Here's Garland. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Bazemore. Nice D from Reed.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Outside Garland. Pass to Reed.
Oh! Hey, how about big time right there? Big time.
Whoa. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Now here's Bagley. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive also at getting the ball over to the open man.
Redick outside. Pass to Reed. Lets it go from deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Now Bagley. 36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Bazemore. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
26 seconds left now in the first quarter. Here's Reed. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Reed's got his third bucket of the night.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Here's Bazemore. Over Reed. A nice shot by Bazemore. Bazemore's got his second bucket on the night.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, the old saying is defense wins championships, but you ask LeBron, offense can be trickier.
More delicate than defense. Defense, you can make mistakes but cover for one another by just communicating and flying around at times and clean up for your mistakes. Offensively, if you're not all five guys at the same time and not moving and cutting, and one pass or one bad screen here or one pass there could mess up the rhythm of an offense.
And the best teams work together at both ends, Grant. But which end did you generally feel most in sync with your teammates, offense or defense?
Oh, you're putting me on the spot, B.A. I'll say offense. I mean, I played in Phoenix with Steve Nash, so definitely offense at that point in my career.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Darius Garland is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Naz Reid. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, when speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Now here's Redick. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Shoots it from the high post. And the Lakers tack on two more.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
When he first came into the NBA, Grant, Darius Garland was a little bit of a mystery. He only played 5 games in college because of an injury. But it didn't stop the Cavs from taking him with the 5th pick overall in 2019.
And that's how obvious his talent was. It was clear his offensive skill set could translate to the NBA. And when you've got a guy who can shoot over the defense, who can get into the lane and finish, you can't pass him up, no matter how many games he played in college.
And Grant is just really an aggressive player who welcomes contact on his shots. I mean, the defense has to be careful around him because he's looking to draw fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Diakite's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vincent comes in for Ingles. And so Grant nails them both.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly.
Whew. And that one drops. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Boucher passes to Garland. 6 to shoot. Back to Boucher. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. In addition to Jeremy Grant, there were a bunch of great selections in that 2014 second round.
Tell me about it. I mean, how about all-star Nikola Jokic? Probably the best player in the draft was a second-rounder. Throw in Joe Harris, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jordan Clarkson, Dwight Powell, amongst the others. I mean, just showing that you can find talent late in drafts.
Now here's Fox. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
And Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Two.
Free throw's good for Fox.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
Towns, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Wiggins comes in for Langford. Maker, he's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Fox. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Now here's Grant. He picked up 15 in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
You know, when Oladipo is throwing shots away, it gets everybody going, and his coaches and teammates alike love it.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Here's Fox. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Oladipo. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Diakite. He's guarded by Oladipo. From 20 feet. Diakite no good.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Maker. 20 points for him last game against Denver.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
Here's Wiggins. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Diakite. Rebound, the Lakers. Grant outside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Timberwolves shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Fox, the pass to Towns. Here's Vincent, fires the 3. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Boucher. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Oladipo. Banked it in off the glass.
Timeout.
Oladipo's got 6.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
It really just wasn't a fun game for them. Their offense looked stagnant, and they couldn't get anything going.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Diakite. And he lobs it up to the rim. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 16-6 run. Oladipo outside. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wiggins. Going inside. Second chance effort. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Andrew Wiggins.
The free throw drops for Wiggins.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Now, here is James. He's got 10. Second chance shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Vincent. Fox outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Inside. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, Andrew Wiggins, the former first overall pick, showing off his passing skills there.
James outside. For 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Pass to Towns. Here's Diakite from deep 3-point range. Oladipo with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maker, covered by Towns. And it's Maker, missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Towns passes to Fox. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Oladipo. Pass to Diakite. Tries to break his ice. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
checked in for Boucher. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Stolen by Caruso. To the paint. And it's James with the jam.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Here's Vincent. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. To the inside. Noah, no good. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Caruso misses.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Noah. Up top, Ingles. Will it go? Maker with a rebound. Maker's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Caruso. Here's Maker. He's covered by Fox. Maker with the bucket. Maker's got 13.
This is where Maker has to become more comfortable. We all know he can shoot, just needs a better interior game.
Fox finds Wiggins. Poke loose. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James. Noah grabs the board. Minnesota's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Well, I think this is an ideal recipe for Wiggins. Attacking on the drive, making people try to match up with his athleticism. That's a winning combination for Wiggins.
Good.
LeBron
James has got 7 points for the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
Now here's Fox. Here's Noah. The Lakers with a rebound. Maker's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Caruso. Pass to James. And here's Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now here's Fox. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Wiggins for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Pass to Maker. Out to James. And the Lakers get it back. Count it. Maker's got 17 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
James outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's us as players. We're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. they're in full control of this game.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it. They didn't, at least throughout the first half. Hopefully they're making the adjustments, but sometimes teams just get stubborn.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. They've got Andrew Wiggins. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Diakite in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
De'Aaron Fox.
Shooting 2.
Free throw's good for Fox. And both free throws good for Fox. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. It's stolen by Fox. Pass to Wiggins, takes a 3, hits the 3-pointer. Wiggins has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
For Wiggins to take another step forward, he must improve as a shooter. So this is good to see.
And he lobs it up. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
Now here's Fox. Oladipo with the rebound. Oladipo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Fox. Over Boucher. Oh, rejected by Boucher.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Boy, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. The Lakers dominating the game. Oladipo outside. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots from the baseline. Garland, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Wiggins got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, the progression of Wiggins' game out beyond the arc. He now not only shooting that shot, he's expecting to make it.
Here's Grant. The Lakers with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. The teardrop, and he lays it up and in.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
To the middle. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Diakite, covered by Boucher. Diakite, no good. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Outside Garland, driving inside, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one belongs to Wiggins.
Darius Garland.
That's good from Garland. Some changes for Minnesota. Bagley's checked in for Diakite, and Langford subbed in for Wiggins. And the Lakers also making a change. Redick's checked in. Garland hits them both. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Towns. Yep, that one goes. Towns has got his first points of the game.
Towns attacks the basket with such a ferocity and never give up attitude. I love that about him, guys.
Here's Grant with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bagley, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Grant. He got a piece of it, and they'll get another chance. Here's Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Their mid-range shooting has been tremendous all game, guys. There hasn't been a drop-off at all.
Another thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint for plenty of those close-range points. You got to have those.
That's good from Garland. So he gets them both. Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. To the right side. Back to Bagley. 3-pointer. And another 3 from Minnesota.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Redick outside. Pass to Garland. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers with another miss. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here's Towns. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Redick with it. From outside the arc, he drops it from range.
And this is exactly how Redick makes his living. An incredible three-point shooter who shoots it quickly.
Pass to Bagley. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. Bagley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Garland, the pass to Grant. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Grant's got 11 points.
And Grant really embraces contact, relishes it, as a matter of fact. He has no fear going to the rim or going into a shot.
Here's Bazemore. 6 points for him. Pass to Bagley. Oh, it's stolen away. Now here's Garland. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Here's Bazemore. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Langford. Tries a 10-footer. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Reed's checked in for Boucher. Grant finds Garland. And the basket is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Bagley passes to Ingles. Pass to Langford. Just 4 to shoot. Now Ingles fires from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 17-7 run. Outside Garland. Rebound Minnesota.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Bagley passes to Ingles. Back to Bagley. Lets it go from 11. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Bagley's got 9 points.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to Reed. He gets it in there.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Now here's Bagley. He's got 9. Here's Bazemore. Up and in on the layup. Give him 8.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Garland. Outside for Grant. Fires the 3. Here's Reed. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Garland with the ball. He's got 14. And that one is hammered home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. 19-footer. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. That's good from Grant on the assist by Garland. Grant's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Bagley, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Redick finds Grant. Yep, that one's good. Grant's got 15 points.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Bagley. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Goes up on the baseline. Second shot opportunity. Tipped. Grant against Bagley. Now here's Grant. The D's right on him. The shot's good. Give him 8 points now.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Bazemore, guarded by Garland. To the wing on the left. Here's Bagley. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Lakers ahead, running away with this one. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Our closer is our tempo, intelligent tempo. Let's still run. 1, 2, 3.
And that's Frank Vogel asking his guys to dictate the pace and ramp it up a little bit.
Yeah, he wants them to push the action, but be really smart about how they do it. Aggressive, yes. Careless, no.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid, also J.J. Redick out there. And it's Payton in at the point. Here's Neto. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Back to Payton. Pass to Valentine. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gasol. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Here's Neto. Checked by Gasol. Neto attacking. Yes, it's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Pass to Gasol. Dragic against Redick. And he makes it.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Here's Neto. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Dragic misses. The Lakers have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Out to the right wing. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Reed, good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Here's Neto. Here's Ingles. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he recovers it. Pass to Langford. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Romeo Langford.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market because there is more attractive real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people, and I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Here's Neto. Leonard on the wing. Shoots over Reed. Leonard, good. Leonard's got his first points of the night.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Here's Valentine. And he banks in the layup.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now Dragic. Pass to Ingles. To the paint. Leonard. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gasol with it. Over Ingles. Leonard pulls down the board. Ingles with it. He's picked up by Gasol. Pass to Leonard. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Reed. Redick outside. Now here's Reed. And stolen by Leonard. Down low. Got it.
Pulling no punches. Attacking the heart of that defense.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Pass to Gasol. Back to Payton. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
Here's Leonard. And Gasol with the block. They retain possession. And it's Langford missing. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Reed. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Neto. Foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that. And it looks better. And it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Here's Dragic. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. 6 to shoot. Back to Ingles. Rebounded by the Lakers. Reed's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Payton. Gasol up top. Over Leonard. They grab their own miss. Reed. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Pass to Langford. Inside. Leonard against Gasol. Shot by Leonard, no good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. They get it back. Reed, good. Reed's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively, and he's been absolutely relentless.
Dragic outside. Ingles from outside. The shot no good. Now the Lakers take it the other way. Pass to Valentine. All right, here's a different question for you, partner. I'll be taking notes. Did you have a favorite city for food in the NBA?
Well, write this down, B.A. So my mom is from New Orleans, so I know New Orleans very well. And so New Orleans was my favorite city, no question. The food there, I'm getting full just thinking about it. Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Back to Payton. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. There's the drive. And it's Langford missing. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Redick outside. To the inside. Here's Reed. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles got 4 rebounds now. Dragic outside. Pass to Neto. Leonard with the ball. Marked by Redick. Rebound, the Lakers. Reed's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Gasol. Here's Valentine. Into the lane. And he gets that one. Valentine's got 6 here in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Leonard. Here's Neto, guarded by Payton. Neto's shot is off. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And for the year now, they've chalked up 35 wins.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
Buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Now here's Dragic. Back to Neto. A shot to stop the drought. Gasol grabs the board. Here's Valentine. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you've accomplished so much in this league. How have you been able to sustain it for so long?
And it's only a select few. It's not many who make it to this point, and I would never take the game for granted. That's why I try to give everything I can till I can't give no more. And I've been around some great players, great coaches, great organizations, and for me to have this opportunity right here means a lot, and I'm very humbled.
Well, you're a sponge for knowledge, and you have a great work ethic, and it's been fun to watch. Thanks, LeBron.
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.